We've got a couple of people on the roof at the moment with a banner reading "Coal equals climate disaster." Just a brief message to try and give people an idea of why we're here.
We're here at the Hilton in Cardiff at the AGM of the Coal Authority. And we're here to highlight the plight of local communities that are affected by open cast coal mining in Wales. Inside the Coal Authority, which is basically the body of all the representative producers and consumers of coal, are discussing their plans, how well they've done over the last year and what they plan to do. So we plan to put a public face on this to bring home the impact that it's having on local residents, both close to coal mines and close to the power stations themselves.
The work begins is covering the houses, covering cars, covering washing. So you really need to bear things like
John, could you escort Arthur?
When you're making any decisions about the future of what happens for coal mining in Wales generally.
And the wider implications that those coal mines have on the extraction of coal and the production of CO2 from these old antiquated coal mines.
And we're just trying to show our opinion in a peaceful way. We're not trying to harm anyone, we're just trying to get our point across.
You said it up there, coal is a climate disaster. I mean, coal of all the carbon fuels is the worst pollutant, it has the worst impact. And particularly at the moment, the problem is that because oil prices have gone up so high, obviously it's become economical again to try and get into this coal that in the past wasn't shifting. And the excuse that we always get is that we have all this carbon capture technology, we're going to have clean coal technology. Now, anyone who's honest about it will say that this is a myth, that there is no carbon capture technology at the moment. And when they talk about making clean coal processing plants and whatnot, what they're talking about is clean coal ready, which means that when they finally invent this technology, we'll be able to plug it in. But I think we were talking about having 7-8 years to really drastically reduce carbon emissions. The idea that we can somehow use coal as a panacea is crazy, and that goes to the bosses, goes to the government, it goes to even usually relatively sane people like Arthur Scargill, who seems to think all of a sudden it's a good idea. I think the best thing we can do with coal is leave it in the ground.